Alright, come fly with me as an airline pilot, day 2 out of 3. It's a 4-leg day and we ended up in my hometown, Cleveland. The night before we had a pretty late night, so I started off with breakfast in bed, had my vitamins, pre-workout, and I had every intention to do a workout, but a walk to stretch my legs is what I ended up with, which felt really good to move a little bit before my flights. Got back to the hotel room, got changed, and we made our way in the Uber over to the airport for a 2 p.m. show. The game plan for today was working from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. with 4 legs, which is pretty good turnover rate, and thankfully everything went just about as smooth as you could hope. The captain did the last flight, so the first flight of the day was me, and I was up flying us Raleigh to Dulles. I did the drill if you've been following along, the walk around, the flight plan, the clearance, we did the briefing, and we also got the weather and any other pertinent information to the flight before we left and got back into Dulles. The weather was significantly better in Dulles from the previous night. I got in, did the walk around, we do one before and after every flight, and then we had a plane swap, got Jersey mics, and on the way to the plane, I actually ran into one of my best friends. We did sim training together at the airlines, and it was really cool to see how far we've come because she was taking off and doing a Cleveland turn at the gate next to mine. Going into LaGuardia, the view was amazing. If you're ever flying in, always make sure you look out the windows on approach. We had a quick sit, looked over the weather, had a snack, went back in, did the drill, set up the plane, briefing, all that jazz. LaGuardia typically has hand-flown departure procedures, which is super cool. And then we got back to Dulles, flew to Cleveland, smooth flights. I got picked up, and this was the first night that I had an overnight as an airline pilot in my hometown, so I got to see my parents and my pups. Still waiting for them to fly with me, but one day, fingers crossed.